Hey guys, JethCoLSG. Welcome to another episode of Empire Total War. We're playing as Austria still. And trying to recap, it's been a couple days since I've been able to play any. I realized that we still have this army down here not really doing anything. They're not too much of a threat right now, the Ottomans. We might bring these guys up here and add them to our second army that we're trying to get together. Go ahead and do that. It'll take 3 turns for them to get there. Fantastic. Don't have any money. Looks like it must be the end of the turn. Well, maybe not. These guys still have their entire move left. They don't. So it must be the end of the turn. Okay. How much of an army do we have here? Pretty much the whole thing. We could very easily just go. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's look at our research and technology. Okay, so we're researching whatever that is. Where is it? Here it is. Empiricism, the belief that all human knowledge is gained through experience in those aspects of life that cannot be directly experienced must not exist. Interesting. And spinning jenny. This device at heart a powered spinning wheel that allows the bulk creation of thread for weaving. Should be nice and dandy. Do we have any agents that we could send over? Any smart folk? Nope. Just a bunch of dummies we are. Alrighty. Well, they're not really all that damaged. So I don't feel bad about having them come this way. And hopefully I don't get some crazy army that comes down from the north and just takes this over without... Oh, yeah. I forgot that they're going to be very upset for a little bit. They'll get over it. End turn. Fronts. Doing their thing, moving around. That's all they really do. If memory serves, they're not really fighting with anybody. Oh my. United Provinces versus Westphalia? Their allies are Great Britain and Hanover. United Provinces versus Westphalia. Well, I actually think I'll go ahead and decline and let the alliance break because Westphalia only has one region and they've done nothing for me in this war against Poland and Lithuania. And I don't really care. They're allies with Austria? Oh, we are Austria. Sorry. Okay. Decline. Let that alliance break. The Ottoman Empire versus Russia. Not too many moves have been made in that war as far as I can tell, just by looking at the map. People taking their sweet time this round. Hanover. Bavaria and their smart guy. Alright.
Rioting has broken out in this region.
Yes, I understand. Agent executed. What? Oh, not my agent. Cool. We apprehended an agent. Letter of demands in Poland, workers' riot, whatever. In the Weaver's Cottage, which is right here. some recruitment, some finished construction. How's this army looking? Not too shabby. And we've got some more that can move up. Including that guy. He'll move at the end of the round. They're very upset. I might actually have to stick around. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. I am going to send... What kind of recruitment do they have? Not bad, actually. I'm going to go ahead and send this army over here, because they're just fine. So that they're not so angry. I don't want to deal with a rebellion while I'm trying to take Lwow. That's the name of this city right here. If we zoom right in, right here. Lwow. Impressive. Wow, even with an army there, they're still very upset. Not okay. Let's see how taxes do. Wow, they don't care. Alright, well, be angry. Let's go take Lwow. Demand surrender. Refused as expected. Assault. I didn't even look at what kind of troops they had. Why has government been instituted at all? Because the passions of men will not conform to the dictates of reasons and justice without constraint. Alexander Hamilton, U.S. Secretary of the Treasury, economist and political theorist. I think that is very wise. Supported by actions of the everyday citizen nowadays in most countries, I would have to say. People have no restraint. I actually put something on my Facebook not too long ago that was similar to this, but much more forward and fairly insulting. But it was still my opinion, so I kind of backed myself up. Hush, Frederick. And all the friends that I had on Facebook that kind of fell into the category of what I was talking about were all upset. And then all the friends that I have on Facebook that didn't fall into that category were kind of supportive. They're like, hey, good job, I like your words, blah, blah, blah. It was kind of interesting. We went almost the entire day fighting like that. Fairly monotonous. I think we'll go ahead and just set these 5 up together. I think we did that last time. Wow, that's a long line. Plenty of artillery. And we will set them up in a groupage. Get my cavalry, set them back here. You know what, that's not a good idea. I'll set them over here in this little crevice. Fantastic. Perfect. Now we will take pikemen on each side. We'll go ahead and do a line of 3, I think. Something like that. Alright. Then we'll take this guy, this guy, this guy. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Love odd numbers. Jerks. Alright. We'll go ahead and set these guys, the Pondors, off to the side of my pikemen. And then everyone else can kind of just fall in. Some pretty short lines on this side. That's okay, I'll be moving forward pretty quick, I think. Alright, ready, go!
Many infantry units carry...
Hush, Frederick. Not telling you again. Yay, 50% in one volley. Is that what it's called? I know that's what it's called for like archery and stuff like that when you get the whole regiment fire at the same time, volley. But is that what it's called when all of your artillery batteries fire at the same time? A volley? It sounds right. Yay, fire, fire more! Yeah, 100%. Got that wall down. Bring this wall down. I was contemplating, again, whether or not I should buy Total War Rome 2. I don't know. It's not on sale anymore in Steam. So instead of $40, it's $60. And the more I watch it, the more I am. Every time I watch a video about it, I'm convinced that I don't want to play it. And then later, I play this, and I think to myself, oh, it'd be kind of cool to have this in like Rome, and I'm just like, maybe I should. And then I go watch a video, I'm like, a little too busy. And it is. There's so much to it. Like you expand your city here. What's the difference between this unit and this unit if they both freaking have spears? You can like have. There's some sort of like inheritance or some kind of like family deal, and you can. They sell them as cards, I guess. It's like that's the symbol in the game for traits and things like that for generals. Very annoying. I don't understand. I'm sure if I played it long enough, eventually I would kind of catch on. But that's the thing. Would I enjoy it if I spent $60 on it? Or would I buy it for $60 and then later hate it? Let's move these babies up here. Now that we got those walls down, kind of stretch it out a little past the wall. Right here, because a lot of times they like to take something out here and try and flank you. And that kind of discourages that. Alright, moving forward. I like to move my cavalry up too. My general will stay there. Protect the general. Not because he's super important to me or anything of the sort, but because it's super important for the troops. Your general goes down anywhere on the field and it will completely demolish the morale of your troops. Even if you're about to win. Been there, done that. Got the t-shirt. Just about to win, general goes down, the morale of everybody just drops, gets flushed straight into the deepest part of the most aggressive flushing toilet, and you lose. I was playing the Road to Independence actually yesterday, and I was defending. The British had attacked New York. I was defending the city of New York. And I lost. I was defeated mid-battle. I was just kind of like moving everybody around. We had been playing for about 20 minutes, just kind of, I move here, he moves there, just kind of chasing each other around. And then out of the blue, it says defeat. Oh, maybe that's why. There's a clock right here. Maybe I ran out of time, but it didn't say you ran out of time or anything like that. It just said close defeat. And I was not playing for an hour. But it was a defeat for both of us, so I bet you that's probably what it was, and I just lost track of time. Oh my. That was kind of a gutsy move. Kind of dumb, really. Nobody would do that. The entire Austrian army is marching toward our broken walls. Send the cavalry straight into their faces. I don't think so. Now I don't know where these two guys were going. We'll just put them right here until we know. Crazy guys. I know, I'll take on their entire army with a straight line of my cavalry. 45 versus 1200, that should be fine. I still get a kick out of these guys. They crouch along the entire field. They wear the weirdest red hoods. Oh, that is unkind. And it's not looking like they're trying to flank us right at this very moment. Here's an idea. I'll bring this cavalry over here. Faster. And I will get these two guys to climb that wall. And they don't have any guys over here. I'll go ahead and take these two regiments and tell them to climb this wall. Ready, okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are you going? Stop. I know what you're trying to do, you turds. They were gonna try and go in this way. Go up here and stand here. No, it's not what I told you to do. See what I mean about the disobedient AI? Not my friend. I tell them to put up some ladders and climb it. Not really ladders, ropes, whatever. But they throw out the ropes even. They get it up there, get it all set and everything, ready to go, and then they decide to walk around here and get up here through the ramp. Losers. Where's my volley? Once they're almost out of range, then they decide, oh, we should probably shoot at them. And they're routing. Funny. How are we doing over here? Hand-to-hand combat. Yes. And they're winning slightly, apparently. They're just militia. There we go. Where are you guys going? Go ahead and give them a hard time. Because they're winning slightly for some reason. Have them climb that in the bastion. It's not really a bastion. It could be considered like a corner bastion, I suppose. Not really. Man, now they're gonna. Dang it! I hate it when they do that. They all try to climb the same ladder. It takes like 5 times as long. And it's all completely random. Oh, I'm gonna go over here. Yeah, you do that. Hey, look. Tried to make something of themselves. Silly armed citizenry. Well, this guy's throwing around the rope. That was impressive. Let's have this guy come down here. Right about here. Have everybody on this side start moving in. About here. Maybe not. There we go. Shoot them. Stand there. Shoot them from the wall. Turds. Losing slightly, that's what I like to see. 38 out of 150? Holy crap. You guys got your butt whooped something fierce by this militia. You should feel bad. Oh. Stop. Being charged by cavalry while your infantry is moving is bad. They will bone you so hard. Alright, now we'll get everybody here to move in. Maybe not. We'll get these two to move in. We'll get this one to shoot them guys, discourage them from moving any further. Killed their general, hurrah! They're gonna try and run out there. I will kill them. Move over the flag. End battle. Sounds good to me. Heroic victory. Nervos belli. Peccaniam infinitum. The sinews of war. Unlimited money. Cicero. Roman statesman and philosopher. How very Latin of you. How about some... Yeah, we got our first two-striper. And we took Lwow. Lwow is mine. Alright, go ahead, repair that guy. We will... Come on now. There we go. Replenish the depleted ranks. That's a little high. They are still very upset. These two guys need to come this way. Are they still recruiting over here? No, and no. Excellent. I have money to spend, and I will spend it. These guys right over here. Yeah, Weaver's Cottage. That's money well spent. More trade income. Speaking of trade income, can we begin trading with anyone else? No, we cannot. Everywhere it has an X right here, say you cannot trade, ports in your region of full capacity, sea route from capital cannot be established. Or it won't have an X, it'll just be this symbol, but grayed out like this without an X, and that means that I can trade with them, but I'm currently not trading with them. If it's colored in like this, I'm trading with them, already trading like it says, and if it's got the handshake, they're my allies. I'm not trading with these allies because I'm at full capacity. I can't trade with anybody else. Neat. Alright, so we've got some more regiments moving forward, creating our second army, and actually this should be it. We got 4 here, 2 here, that's 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect! Second army completed. All recruited and beautiful. And then, let's see, our next move. They're going to, with an army, the higher class is at 6 and the lower class is at 0. Without an army, this will go down dramatically and they'll be super upset. Not happy campers. So I might have to stick around a little bit and quell any little tiny rebellions that pop up. Yeah, I think that'll probably have to happen. Eventually, I would like to take this little army, come down here, take Kiev. Kiev is Russian right now, but they're involved in the war unless I can get them out of the war. They are a major deal here. Request peace. Oh, they would. Oh, yeah, they did this last time. They would want a trade agreement, the peace treaty, and I would have to give them Hungary, which I am not okay with. What if I, oh hey, there's an idea. Request peace, peace treaty, counter offer, get rid of Hungary, and offer them one payment of 650. Why not? Just give them everything we got, pretty much. I don't even care. Offer payment once, 0 turns, like that. So trade agreement, I pay them one time 650 gold and a peace treaty. Nope, they counter-offered with no gold, I give them Hungary. For whatever reason, they really like Hungary. I don't really understand why that is. They're buddies with Denmark. I wonder how Denmark likes me. Where are they at? There you are. Unfriendly. They're a constitutional monarchy. We are an absolute monarchy. With kings and queens and lords, and duchess and dukes, and the whole 9 yards. Republic, really? At this point in age, they were a republic, just straight up? Wow, it's impressive. Neat. Poland Lithuania is a constitutional monarchy, which is like a mix between republic and monarchy. Is Great Britain nowadays a constitutional monarchy? They do technically still have the royal family, but it's not an absolute monarchy. It's not like what I say goes kind of a thing. I think the Queen right now has a say as a figurehead. I'm not entirely sure. Anybody who watches this from the United Kingdom, if they wouldn't mind letting us know, what role does your royal family have in government? I am interested. And if I read it online, something might not be right or might not be true, and I'd hate to share untrue information. So, any viewers from the United Kingdom who would love to answer that question, I would love to know what role your royal family holds in your government, in Parliament. So that'll end negotiations. Don't care about buildings or lists. So we couldn't get Russia out of the war, so I think I will take this army once we kind of settle these guys down a little bit, and I'll take Kiev. It's right there. Why not? And then I'll come up here, and I will take Minsk. Or maybe I won't. Maybe, oh yeah, here's an idea. Southern Army, take Kiev and stay south. Come down here and take, what the heck? Yes, we'll take this. Crimea. We'll call it Crimea. It's not a lie, not entirely true. We'll call it Crimea. So take Kiev, take Crimea, and then stay south. Come over here to Donboisko. Cherkassk. I would love to learn Russian. Oh man. From what I hear from people who speak Russian, Russian's kind of a caveman language where grammar just doesn't matter. Here are the words you want to say, put them in any uh, order that you want in the sentence, and people understand you for some reason. I'm sure that's not the way it is. Every language has to have a grammar structure of some sort. Anyway, Southern Army, stay south. Kiev, stay south. Keep going this way. Maybe just kind of, if Russia doesn't want to quit, I'd take over Russia. Oh well. And then my Northern Army right here, these guys, once they kind of calm these guys down at Warsaw, they're going to take a long time. They could take years, actually, several turns, because this was the capital of Poland, Lithuania. They're a little biased. So once we get these guys calmed down, I can take this Northern Army, and I can hit Vilnius, which will also be interesting. They'll be very upset for a while because they're another capital. And then Minsk. And I think that in itself, that right there would actually destroy Poland, Lithuania as a nation. But here's a problem. Not a huge problem, but Courland is my enemy in this war as well. So I could hit Vilnius. Depending on what kind of forces they have, I could break off a little contingency, just a tiny little mini army, go take that over while we are calming these guys down. And then we'll come down here and take Minsk, thus destroying Courland, Poland, Lithuania, and Saxony. Was that? Yeah, Saxony right here. Leaving only Russia. This was an aggressive war right from the beginning. Holy cow. And we've got rebels. Oh man. St. Petersburg is owned by rebels. That's up for grabs. Whoever wants to grab that, that's theirs. I might just do that. Just because they have a port. A northern port. That'd be very advantageous. My. I could take this army, march straight to St. Petersburg, take it from their rebels, and then do what I need to do. But look at the possibilities. Holy cow. Got Vilnius, Minsk, Jelgava, St. Petersburg. Move on to these northern territories, Petrovskaya, Moscow. Oh man. They're so far away. It takes like 4 turns to get anywhere in Russia. Okay, well, that's kind of the plan, I think. That's what we'll do. Please subscribe. Any questions or comments, feel free to write them in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time. See ya later.